Welcome to Rappler Talk. I am Ralph Rivas. Ngayon ay pag-uusapan natin ngayon ang human resources, kung gaano na nga ba kalaki yung naging papel nila matapos nitong Luzon-wide lockdown dahil dito sa novel coronavirus. Siyempre yung HR natin, sila yung tumutulong sa pagpapasweldo, keeping employees happy, at sila talaga yung gumawa ng paraan para magawa itong work from home arrangements ng iba't ibang industries. Now, to talk about that, kasama natin ngayon si Darwin Rivers. He is the founder and president of the Philippines HR Group, the largest community of HR and HR-aligned professionals in the Philippines, with over 180,000 members. Thanks so much for joining us, Darwin.
Good morning, good day to everyone and to all the viewers and listeners of Rappler Talk. Maraming salamat sa pag-ibig.
So Darwin, kumusta matapos itong i-announce nga itong community quarantine? Anong experience ng mga HR practitioners, ng mga ikaw mismo? Tell us your experience.
Well, it's been a whirlwind for the past 2 weeks, no? I mean, prior to the enhanced community quarantine, when the president announced that the whole NCR or Metro Manila will be on community quarantine, of course, a lot of companies are anticipating kung ano ba yung mga pwede pang mangyari, 'di ba? Ano pa yung mga pwedeng mangyari bukod sa ano yung mga pwedeng gawin, pwedeng mangyari kasi may ano yan kumbaga napaka-stressful nung environment, lalo na nung nagpatupad nung enhanced community quarantine wherein we were only given like 48 hours to ensure that our employees would have flexible work arrangement or decide if we would really want to temporarily, well, for some companies, for temporarily close their companies kasi nga it's really going to affect their business, di ba? So napakaraming adjustments, napakaraming pag-uusap ng HR sa management and HR to the employees kasi ang pinaka-key talaga dito is proper communication. Papaano mo maipapaliwanag sa mga tao na kailangan ipatupad yung mga process na to o yung policy na to para sa ikabubuti ng lahat. I mean, yes, we are very much concerned of our employees, but also we're also concerned on how to keep the company afloat. Kasi kung hindi na maging revenue generating ang isang kumpanya, lahat ng tao maapektuhan. So, it's really more of HR nandito kami sa point na we have to really balance yung kapakanan ng empleyado at kapakanan din ng kumpanya. At papaano ba namin magagawa na yung kumbaga masunod yung sinasabi ng gobyerno nang hindi namin nakikita na nako baka makaapekto to sa mga tao namin, makaapekto to sa kumpanya or baka may masamang masabi sa amin kasi 'di ba? I mean, hindi biro ang magsabi sa empleyado na nako work stoppage muna tayo. Or kaya, nako, kailangan mong bawasan yung oras mo ng pagtatrabaho. Or kaya, dahil wala kang capability para mag-work from home, hindi ka muna pwede magtrabaho. At it's a no work, no pay. Di ba? So, napakaraming mga pangyayari past 2 weeks.
Okay, so babalikan natin yung issue na yan, no? Yung sensitive na topic na yan, telling people na, babawas yung work hours, even, even some companies have to tell some of their employees na i-lay off. Pero bago yan, lessons so far, ano yung mga sa tingin mong nakita mo based on your experience ng mga kakulangan sa systems natin so far? Ano yung mga apektadong industries? What can we do better moving forward?
I think what has if there is a lesson that this particular pandemic has taught everyone, especially companies, either small and medium enterprises or large companies, ito yung kahalagahan ng pagkakaroon ng business continuity plan or BCP program, 'di ba?
Mm.
Kasi kung wala kang matatag na business continuity plan, hindi mo ma-address ito yung mga problemang nagsusulputan sa sa isang krisis, 'di ba? I'll give you a perfect example. Kung wala kang business continuity plan, papaano mo matutulungan yung isang empleyado na magtrabaho sa bahay or magkaroon ng work from home arrangement? I mean, hindi lahat ng tao, hindi lahat ng empleyado merong computer, may laptop, may internet, 'di ba? Hindi at at hindi lahat talaga prepared na magkaroon ng either flexible arrangement, work arrangement or work from home arrangement. And ano ba yung mga system na dapat in place? Kasi pag sinabi mong work from home or flexible work arrangement, ang pinaka-importante diyan at the end of the day is papaano mo susweldohan yung mga tao, 'di ba? I-gauge yung work productivity rin nila. So kailangan ano yung mga systems in place mo na para ma-capture na talagang nagiging productive yung isang empleyado kahit na nasa bahay lang sila, or naging productive yung isang empleyado kahit na 2-3 beses sa isang linggo lang silang nagtatrabaho. So aside from the systems in place, lalo sa mga BPOs, 'di ba? Yung mga BPOs kasi most of their clients are really international. Saka meron silang kanya-kanyang mga protocols in terms of security na kumbaga hindi mo pwedeng basta-basta maita-transfer isang trabaho on site to a um, home-based work. So kailangan isang matinding pakikipag-usap sa mga kliyente at pagpapaliwanag sa kanila kung ano ba talaga nangyayari on the ground. Saka ano ba yung sinasabi ng gobyerno, yung mga advisory ng gobyerno, ng government, and of course thinking na paano natin matutulungan both yung kliyente natin at yung mga empleyado natin.
So Darwin, ano yung mga industries sa tingin mo ang hindi handa para sa ganitong klaseng arrangement, ganitong work arrangement?
I would say based on my observation, a lot of small and medium enterprises hindi talaga sila naging handa or hindi sila bigyan ng pagkakataon na maging handa para sa ganitong krisis. In terms of yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina, yung simpleng pagpapasahod lamang ng mga empleyado, 'di ba? Yung simpleng pagpapasahod sa kanila, dahil biglaan yung pagkaroon ng lockdown sa buong Luzon, most of the files of the small and medium enterprises nasa office. So kailangan pa nilang either balikan or magkaroon ng backup files about it. And not all
Hindi sila
companies have
online.
that.
Hindi sila online.
Sila online. And in terms of yung timekeeping system nila, paano paano nila masisigurado na isang empleyado ay talagang nag-work 8 hours a day, di ba? So talagang naapektuhan sila. Isa ding industry yung masasabi kong naapektuhan talaga yung mga freelance consultants natin, yung mga trainers natin, kasi sa loob ng isang taon, marami talagang kumbaga puno na yung calendar sa mga trainers and consultants. 'Di ba? Kung ano yung mga activities nila on a daily, weekly basis. But because of what happened, most of their clients nag-cancel ng mga training programs, sa mga team building activities, ng mga learning events. So talagang talagang apektado sila. Similarly sa mga hotels and tourism companies, 'di ba? Marami yung halos lahat ng mga bookings nila, they're all canceled. Hindi lang isang particular industry ang naapektuhan. I would say that across industries, talagang napakalaking impact ng pandemic na ito sa ating bansa. At hindi lang sa ating bansa, globally. Similarly sa mga BPOs, most of our clients are in the US or North America. Now, dahil nga naka-lockdown din sila doon, so hindi gaano kailangan ng mga tao na nasasagot ng mga customer calls, yung mga inquiries. So bumaba yung volume ng pangangailangan sa outsourcing companies. At because bumaba yung need ng volume ng ng services na pwede mong ibigay sa mga clients mo, doon nagsisimula na kailangan na ba natin magbawas ng tao, kailangan na ba nating mag-undergo ng flexible work arrangement, ano ba yung, or should we go into temporary work stoppage or suspension of work, at paano natin i-communicate sa ating mga empleyado.
Okay, so let's talk about layoffs. Anong mga sectors in particular or industries yung nakikita mo na talagang yung usap-usapan ng mga HR ay talagang magtatanggalan talaga ngayong panahon ng crisis na ito?
Well, first siguro balikan natin yung sinabi nung Dole advisory, di ba? Sinasabi kasi ng Dole ng Department of Labor and Employment, sinasabi ng gobyerno na as much as possible, wag po tayong magtanggal ng mga tao. Kung maaari, pag-isipin natin kung pwede bang temporary work suspension or kaya i-undergo sila ng flexible work arrangement. Now, in terms of those industries, ito yung mga industries na retail is very much affected because sarado lahat ng mga stores, sarado lahat ng malls. Diba? Yung the food industry is very much impacted kasi although there are few fast food chains and restaurants are open, they're more into delivery and not really dine in, diba? And yung mga entertainment companies are also closed. Hotels, casinos, and really most that are non-essential na hindi talaga hindi talaga primarily essential yung kanilang business, talagang they're all closed down and they're all struggling. Ang usap-usapan nga namin sa group is makakaya ba natin mag-survive beyond April 12 or yung supposedly pag-end ng enhanced community quarantine.
Yeah,
or,
kaya ba? Kaya ba? Halimbawa, ma-extend pa to in another month. Can industries take it?
I believe that part of our core strength as a Filipino is really we're resilient eh. In terms of kaya, I think kaya natin. Pero kailangan talaga ng matinding tulong sa gobyerno. At matinding tulong din sa private sectors, yung mga malaking kumpanya.
Tulong sa government. Anong kailangan nyo ngayon mula sa gobyerno?
In terms of kailangan sa gobyerno, in terms of kailangan ba nating magkaroon ng moratorium in terms of pagbabayad ng mga taxes, pagbabayad ng mga government mandated benefits. Kasi 'di ba, pag hindi ka nagbayad ng government mandated on time, ang mangyayari niyan may mga penalties yan, 'di ba? So ano 'yun, dagdag bayarin pa 'yon sa mga kumpanya. Diba? So in terms of sa private sector, nakakatuwa lang na karamihan sa private sector, yung mga malaking kumpanya,
the big companies.
The big companies like yung mga utilities natin like electricity, water, internet or whatnot, talagang naintindihan nila yung pangailangan ng mga tao at ng mga small businesses. So most of them have waived their kumbaga yung pagbabayad, nagkaroon sila ng moratorium na imbes na bayaran mo siya this month, you can actually pay it in the next 30 to 60 days after, di ba? Which is very helpful. A lot of malls like SM, Robinsons, Ayala, hindi na nila pinabayaran yung rent sa kanilang mga malls, which is actually very helpful kasi just imagine if you're a small and medium enterprise na nasa retail ka at ang business mo ay talagang nagbebenta ka sa mga malls at sarado ang malls at wala kang napas na revenue, ano mangyayari sa business mo, 'di ba? Talagang palugi. At hindi lang kasi yung as a businessman, hindi lang ikaw yung business ang iniisip mo. Paano yung mga taong umaasa, yung mga pamilyang umaasa sa iyo kasi empleyado mo sila.
Darwin, are you hearing talks na possible closures of companies? And if so, can you just give me a quick background kung ano yung naririnig mo, what industries ito, without, of course, mentioning companies' names?
Um, I'm part of the BPO industry, and so far over the talks with my colleagues in the BPO industry, we have established that a lot of our clients in North America are really cutting jobs, and when they cut jobs, it means that also we need to cut jobs from our end. I've heard big companies are actually, if this will go beyond April 12 deadline, if this will go beyond, because of what's happening in the states right now, where all 50 states are almost in lockdown, um, they're planning to at least have 30 to 40% of their current manpower in the Philippines to be either on complete work suspension or possible layoff.
Wow, 40%. Ganun karami mga trabaho. Ganun karami. So,
Correct.
what
Hindi
jobs?
lang,
Yeah, go ahead.
hindi lang basta-basta hindi lang basta-basta frontliners yan sa BPO. And when I say frontliners sa BPO, ito yung mga rank and file agents. Siyempre, kung mawawala yung bulk ng rank and file agents, pati yung mga support teams, pati yung mga teams na nasa IT department, HR, 'di ba? Finance, admin, maapektuhan din sila kasi yung kumbaga yung headcount ratio proportion mo nakasalalay kung gaano kalaki yung operations mo. Na kung lumiit yung operations mo, hindi na viable na i-maintain yung number ng support groups mo. Di ba? And I think it's not only the BPO industry. Prior, when this was actually starting, we've already heard news about airline companies putting their employees on a temporary layoff. There's a local airlines who actually um, laid off all of their new employees kasi
Yeah.
wala silang gagawin, di ba?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'll name that, no? Kasi I reported that as well. That's Cebu Pacific.
Cebu Pacific.
Yeah, so it's very unfortunate. Airlines are really gonna take a big hit. Kung sino yung magiging savior nila, we have to wait and see talaga, no? Pero going back to HR, no? So sa tingin mo, moving forward, after this all ends, ano nakikita mong itsura ngayon ng workforce? Will we see more work from home arrangements? Maybe some industries booming, some possibly closing. So what are the projections so far?
For me, ang nakikita ko dyan is this. Mas magiging receptive ang mga kumpanya sa mga flexible work arrangements and work from home arrangements. If before, masyadong close-minded ang mga kumpanya sa
there's a big
klaseng work
resistance.
arrangement. Yeah, there's a big resistance kasi yung nagkaroon ng shift ng mindset na kumbaga pwede pa lang maging viable itong work from home or flexible work arrangements in times of crisis, 'di ba?
And Darwin, sorry to interject, no? Pero so far, effective ba productivity wise, or medyo may problema tayo doon?
Well, let's just talk on my company. We have sites here in Metro Manila and outside Metro Manila. So far, 80% of our workforce are on a work from home arrangement. And when I talk to the operation leaders on a daily basis, trying to check, oh, what's the productivity level? Are we meeting our SLAs with our clients? Na-meet pa natin yung targets and commitments natin. And they said that yes. Kasi ano eh, ang Pilipino manggagawa, siguro dapat wag nating isipin na na pag nasa bahay ka, mas tamad ka, 'di ba? So, ang isipin natin is nabibigyang value ngayon na dahil sa nangyayari ngayon sa kapaligiran, yung opportunity to actually work from home, mas lalo pa nilang pinag-iigihan. In a sense, kasi alam nila, pag pag nag-fail yung ganitong work arrangement, is totally mag-fail yung buong operation.
So, kayo naman HR, how do you keep people motivated ngayong nasa bahay lang sila, very minimal social interaction, tapos yung mga bosses hindi nila nakikita. So how do you keep them motivated and naboboost yung moral nila, especially ngayong crisis?
I think there should be a lot of programs in place in terms of having regular touch base with the employees. From my experience and what we are doing right now, we have virtual town halls. We have regular touch base via Zoom meetings with our different departments. We ask our frontline leaders to make sure that they have yung virtual meeting sila bago mag-start yung kanilang shift, di ba? And in terms of HR, we made sure that na meron kami mga engagement programs na talagang naka-focus para sa mga nag-work from home. For example, we've launched this particular program na we called it My Life's Best Work, where it's more of a photo contest wherein i-share ng isang empleyado nag-work from home kung anong itsura niya habang nag-work from home, anong itsura ng workstation niya, anong itsura ng lugar kung saan siya nagtatrabaho, yung suot niya or what not. I mean, just it's really much important yung engagement. I think in terms of dahil wala nga sa office, kailangan meron kang ang important is yung regular interaction mo sa kanila, either virtually, through emails, through call, through SMS. It's very important na ina-update mo yung mga empleyado natin kung ano yung nangyayari sa kumpanya. Are the business doing well, doing good? What are the advices of the government? Kasi alam mo, napakaraming fake news ngayon. And kailangan part of your BCP plan is there should be a centralized communication team wherein yung team na yon at alam ng lahat ng empleyado na doon lang maniniwala doon sa team na yon na nagbibigay ng information either through social media, through text blast, through calls or whatnot. Kasi ayaw natin na mag-worry pa yung mga empleyado natin because of all of this fake news going around. I'll give you a perfect example. Like today, there was a fake news that is going around na magkakaroon ng lockdown ngayong weekend.
The total lockdown, yeah.
The total lockdown this weekend. And lo and behold, all of the groceries right now have long lines outside because of people panicking. And I mean, yung mga yon dapat ina-anticipate yon ng HR. Ano ba talaga yung totoong news? Kaya nga ang role ngayon ng HR is talagang really coordination with the government and with the local government units. Ano yung mga information na verified na pwede mong i-share sa mga empleyado mo at paano mo sila mapapangalagaan na huwag maniwala sa fake news. That's it. That's on top of yung regular interactions mo sa kanila, yung regular engagement activities mo sa kanila.
Okay, so Darwin, just to wrap up this interview, any recommendations, things that you wish that can be improved? Medyo matagal-tagal pa tayo, matagal pa yung malilift tong community quarantine na to, and if baka nga may possibility pa na ma-extend. So yeah, go ahead.
Siguro for me, this is a time that for the company side, for me, we should understand that we should be we should always be open to different work arrangements. And we should always make sure that our company is ready for any eventualities or crisis that may come. That's why, again, inuulit-ulit namin, it's very important really to have a business continuity plan and policies and processes that support your BCP program. Um, ano yung mga dapat gawin kung mayroong mga ganitong sitwasyon na nangyayari. Um, Proper communication is very important. And for the employee side, I think that there's a lot of anxiety going on, a lot of stress going on, and I believe that when they go back after this becomes normal, it's very important that magkaroon ng debriefing. And at ako as an HR and as a life coach, naniniwala ako na na pagbalik ng mga employees natin sa kumpanya, kailangan meron tayong debriefing program para ma-assess natin ano yung mental, emotional, and physical state ng mga employees bago sila talagang magtrabaho uli. Kasi kung hindi natin ma-evaluate yon, baka mamaya magkaroon pa tayo ng mga problema. Diba? Sa mga employees, this is also a time where ano pa bang work yung pa pwedeng natin gawin aside from our regular jobs? Kasi ngayon nagkaroon ng highlight yung mga naunang work from home jobs like online teaching, online coaching, and whatnot. So what particular work pa yung pa pwedeng magawa outside your current work na pa pwedeng pagkuhanan ng income, diba? Because we don't know what can really happen. And
So Darwin, how do we save jobs, Darwin, sa tingin mo?
How do we save jobs? One is to make sure that we are, as an employee, we maintain productivity in our workplace, either you're off-site or on-site. Making sure that you meet the service level agreements between your clients and of course your company. Ano talaga yan eh, it's really having a culture na kahit na nangyari yung crisis, naka-focus ka na ano yung eventuality, yung magiging kailangan positive ka pa din. Kailangan talaga may positive outlook.
What about on the government side? Anong kailangan ng mga kumpanya ngayon?
Kailangan ng mga kumpanya ngayon talaga ang tulong. Kumbaga, it's more of magkaroon ng proper discussions. Kasi ang naramdaman namin is si government kasi reactive sa ngayon eh. It's ang nakikita ako bilang isang pribadong empleyado na nakikinig sa mga announcement ng gobyerno, ang naramdaman ko is reactive masyado ang government natin. At kailangan silang maging hindi sila dapat reactive. Dapat dapat mas kumbaga may foresight sila. Kumbaga mas detalyado yung planong inilalatag nila sa publiko kung paano masusuportahan yung mga businesses at yung mga mamamayan. Kumbaga mas detailed yung plan, hindi pwedeng motherly statement lagi yung sinasabi ng government kasi anong nangyayari, nag-iisip yung mga tao, ano ibig sabihin nito, paano ba to, 'di ba? Kailangan talaga in detail mo silang ibibigay at ang pinakailangan ng pribadong sektor ngayon is of course maintain ng government yung food security of course our environment, and then yung nakikita nila na like for example in this pandemic nakikita ng mga tao na talagang fully supported in terms of yung mga health workers natin, 'di ba? Kung nakikita natin na hindi masyadong fully supported ng mga health workers natin, na sila ngayon nasa frontline, what much more yung mga taong hindi nasa frontline at hindi essential yung kanilang ginagawa. So it's really more of the government having proper crisis management program in place.
Yeah, so thanks so much for your insights. That was Darwin Rivers of the founder and president of the Philippines HR Group. And I am Ralph Rivas. Thanks so much for watching.
Maraming salamat po.